Good morning, afternoon, evening, gamers. Today, sort of the early hours of this morning, I couldn't sleep for some reason. I've just been having some problems sleeping a little bit lately. The early hours of the morning, I decided to buy four games on Steam. They were on sale, and I do like a bargain. So two of them will be easy enough to play. Well, when I say that, so two are flat games, flat screen games, and the other two are VR games. The, the the problem with VR games is they're quite difficult to do. I've got a fairly good system, but even then, even with a good system, it's still quite taxing. So I don't know whether I'll be able to show those for you. One I'm very much looking to forward to is called Hubris. I played a demo of it years ago, and it finally came out about a couple of months ago. I mean, it might be longer than that. Time seems to just have very little meaning lately. It could have been 6 months ago. It could have been a year ago. I don't know, but it came out a while ago, and I was like, oh man! And I didn't have the money at the time, so I saw that it was on sale, and I've got some money, so I bought it. So I bought that one. So I'm definitely looking forward to having a play on that. The graphics on it look really really good. The problem with VR is that the quality of a lot of the games are not great. And the problem is, like, a lot of people will say, well, graphics aren't everything. On a flat screen game, yeah, sure. But in VR, it's very, very different because your face is up against the screen. So it really does matter a lot more for immersion. Um, because I mean, if you, I would say that one of the selling points of video games is their levels of immersion, and that's particularly true in VR. Like having an immersive experience, you know, it's just why would you not? So when you do have not great graphics, it does throw you off, but maybe that's just me. So I'm definitely looking forward to playing some Hubris, but I may have to play that on my own time. It's about apparently you are stranded on an alien world. It's got a kind of survival thing to it, and you have to survive and build things. I think there's puzzles, and you have to fight off aliens on this planet because it's their planet. So yeah, it's got that kind of survival sci-fi kind of vibe to it. So I'm definitely looking forward to playing that, but I don't. If I can find a way to make footage on it, I will, but yeah, I don't know. The other one was about 79 pence. It looks like some sort of very generic shooter. Is probably not going to be very good. I say that I've bought games for a few quid, not really having much, you know, not really thinking that they're going to be that great, and they've been amazing. So I could be wrong, or I could be right. We shall see. But the other two games are flat screen games. Now, one, I might as well make use of the Patreon thing. I will probably play it and put it on there. It's an adult novel. You've probably seen them on Steam if you have your preferences set that way. If you don't, it's definitely not for you. I really like the some of the adult novels. I mean, it's not Shakespeare or Charles Dickens, but they do have some interesting stories to them. I enjoy them. You might enjoy them. I'm going to play it anyway. Obviously, due to its adult nature, can't do it on YouTube. So I will probably record it and put it onto the Patreon thing, so that if you are daft enough to to buy it for a month, there's going to be plenty of things on there for you to, you know, there's going to be plenty of things on there for your money. Yeah, so you get your money's worth, hopefully. So yeah, because the Wastelands of Depravity, there are a few problems with that. Sometimes it crashes. Um, there's it's very dark at night, which can make it quite difficult, and it also seems to be dark quite a lot of the time. Also, the mechanics are ramped up to make the game more difficult, but of course, I don't know that the balance is quite there either. So, I don't know. So, I mean, I'm probably still going to try and make, like episodes of it, but they do take a lot longer due to so many problems. I mean, I've recorded more episodes than I've actually managed to put onto Patreon due to just different problems. OBS has crashed. Sometimes OBS does that; it just stops responding for some reason, and therefore the the video then becomes corrupt. Sometimes the actual game crashes. Sometimes there's problems like animations won't kick in properly. Yeah, and if the video isn't interesting, I'm not going to post it. So I actually probably delete far more than I upload, and I think you would find that most YouTubers, most people who do YouTube for fun or as a business, you'll find that that's true. That what they delete or don't upload is probably as much as what they do. So yeah. So that game. The premise of it is, just in case you are interested, I'm going to put it on Patreon anyway, because I'm going to play it anyway, because, yeah, I bought it. I paid, I think, £10 for it. And the thing with visual novels is, so they put out, like, a couple of episodes, because it's usually done by an indie developer. It could be just one person, might be a couple at the most. So yeah, they tend to put it out in stages. I'm not the biggest fan of that, because it reminds me of when I was a kid. And you had your favourite TV. I mean, obviously I'm old, so we're going back to the 80s. But they would have cartoons like on a Saturday, so you'd get one episode, but then you would have to wait till the next week or till the next Saturday for the next episode. Some people really liked that. I didn't. I find that incredibly annoying. If there's a show on Netflix or something like that, I will just wait until they've done it all, so I can then just watch it all at my leisure. Even though you probably, if it's a big show like, I don't know, Game of Thrones, which I've yet to watch. I've actually got box sets 1, 2, and 3 on the shelf, and I still haven't got around to watching them. I don't know. I used to love watching movies and TV shows and series, and now I find it difficult to absorb. I mean, at some point it will probably come back, but I don't know. These days I mostly absorb a lot of YouTube. Like, I watch such a lot of YouTube reactions, gameplay footage, because I enjoy watching how other people play, because everybody's different in how they play. No two people play in the same way. So I always find that quite interesting in how somebody else, particularly if it's a game that I know and I've played, so I will watch how they go about a specific quest, for instance. So I do find that quite interesting. Reactions, I find that interesting, just watching people's emotions and how something affects them, or whether it does. There's a lot of people that they fake it, in my opinion. Maybe they're not, but I think there's a lot of fake reactions as well. But I could be wrong, and it doesn't particularly matter if you enjoy it. If you enjoy their reaction or their video, then it doesn't really matter. So so there's that. So it's basically I don't depending on where you are in the world. I mean, I think Big Brother was a big thing in most countries in the world, but it's based on that. It's based on kind of a Big Brother idea. So you are a character. You can give yourself whatever name you want to, and you are being put into a house where you will live for 30 days with seven other people. So there's eight of you in total. Um, the start of the story, I almost so I've played the first bit of it. I played up to day two, and then I decided, okay, I kind of like this, so I'm gonna play it, but then I'll play it with you. So the bit from start to day two, I've already played. So I'm being transparent with you. That won't be new. But then day two onwards, I won't have played. So my reactions to everything will be new, the same as the same as yours, unless you've played it, of course. So yeah, basically you're with these seven other people and you form relationships, and there's there is kind of a story. From what I played, yeah, it's quite interesting. I smiled quite a bit throughout it. So yeah. So the other game, that's the one we're gonna get to today. I know, I will shut up in a minute and we will get to it. But I just wanted to explain the games that we are playing. So that's the one there. It's called Tune Into the Show. Um, these are some of the other people that you live with for 30 days. You know, you're all very smart people. I think you can figure out the idea of the game. But we're not. We can't play that one on YouTube, so that will be going on to Patreon. But the one we are going to play today is. I do need to play some more of Two Worlds. I haven't been enjoying it as much as I thought I would. I kind of have to cheese it a fair bit, and I, I don't know. I haven't been feeling it. I was playing a bit of Plant vs Zombies the other day, which was pretty good. But right, where's the game? I'm pretty sure I downloaded it. Okay. The problem is okay, let's go to home. Right, this is it here. So the Isles of Adalar. Now I've had my I've known about this for a little while. Now it is a early release. What do they call it? Early access game. Yeah, it's an early access game. These games can be pretty good, and they get lots of content and updates, which this one might. Sometimes you buy them and you get it as is, and then it just gets abandoned. It's a gamble. I've had way more success with these types of games than I've had losses, to be honest. So yeah, and it wasn't really that much money. I mean, it's just had a major update, so that's really good. And these are indie games, so usually they don't have any loot boxes. They don't have cash shops. They don't have battle passes. They don't have any of that. And this is why I find myself playing more of these games. It's just a good, honest game, and whatever you get in the game, you actually earn it. Like how it used to be. So, I haven't played it. I was waiting for you guys. I want to play it with you, so you can see how I feel about it. And everything is transparent and honest. So let's go. I hope it's going to be good. Um, I'm hoping it's going to be good. So let's. Oh, actually, I just I just realised that I wasn't actually on the game screen. Sorry. I got a little too excited. So this is the Isles of Adalar, but I mean it also means that you didn't see my Steam page, so you can come and troll me. So yeah, so this is it, and it is in early access. So first of all, settings. Let's have a look at. Ooh, wow. Okay. 1920 by 1080. That's not my screen resolution. I'm on 2K. So 2560 1440. That is mine. Full screen window. Yes. LOD bias. I I don't know what that is. Full screen mode. Yeah. Texture resolution half. I've got an RTX 3070, although it does only have 8 gig. It does only have 8 gig of RAM of memory. So half. You know what? We'll go for full. I do like my games to be pretty. Far clip plane. I don't know what that is. Grass max distance. Uh, sure. Shadow distance day. Uh, uh, sh- sure. I mean, right. Motion blur. I don't want on atmospheric scattering. I have no idea what that is. And if you click on it, it doesn't seem to tell you. So that's cool. A little explanation of what that is would be good. But then I suppose they figured that you should know, which I probably should, but I don't. Depth of I think I'm just gonna leave all this because I don't actually know what a lot of this is. So yeah, we'll just leave it there. Oh, sound music. So the music is probably going to be copyrighted. So um, I do want to kind of hear it a little bit though. I mean, you just can't get away from copywriting. Um, so music is on 15. Overall sound volume is 100. Voice chat. Oh yeah. I think it's co-op. So it has co-op support. So it's not an MMO or anything like that. It's a single player game, but it has like a co-op kind of add-on. How good that is, I have no idea. I don't know if I get a copy for Swift whether he would play it or not. He might, but then I don't know that he played Skyrim really. He did like ESO. That's actually where we met on Elder Scrolls Online. Yeah, I don't know about. I think I think we'll just leave it for now. We'll leave it and we'll see how it goes. If uh, if it's a problem, we will adjust it. Let's go. I'm quite excited. It people's from a couple of videos I saw of other YouTubers sort of playing it. Um, it's got a kind of similar to Skyrim sort of vibe, but then they said that about twin worlds or two worlds, and it's not really like Skyrim at all. So let's go. Okay, the graphics are not amazing, but then if it is a indie game, I mean, fair enough. So what's A? All right, you can rotate your character. That's not bad. Okay. So, um, well, I think it would be a female because I mean, if you have to look at somebody's backside for several hours at a time, I prefer it to be a female, as that's my particular preference. But you all do you. Species. What is species? Okay. Uh, that looks like something out of Star Wars. That looks like the lady out of Star Wars. I can't remember her name though. Um, yeah, interesting. Unfortunately, I wish the one game, and it doesn't matter whether it's indie developers or whether it's AAA studios clipping. Can we just like we're we're making games look better and better, and better lighting and all of this, but this seems to be the one thing that nobody seems to fix. Can we just fix clipping? Because it's really weird. So okay, what else do we have? Okay, is that like a Hundborn female? Um, okay. Werewolf people. Oh my, is that like monkey people? Oof. Oh, okay. I'm suddenly not keen on this game. I am not keen on monkeys, like at all. Okay, well, it's definitely okay. We'll just go back to human. Okay. Skin color. Okay. All right. Uh, well, I mean, being a pale person, I don't think anybody would willingly choose to be this pale. I mean, some of it is natural light and camera, so I'm not quite this pale, but I am fairly pale. So yeah, I think that looks quite nice. I mean, yeah, it looks better than it was. Okay. Eye color. Okay. Uh, sure. Eye color too. Uh, I I'm not really too sure about this. Okay, that'll do. Hair. Okay. Hmm. It's really not getting better, is it? Okay, that, I think. I don't know why her ponytail is so short, but okay. I mean that'll do. Okay, hair color. Uh, sure. I mean, hey, two-tone color hair. You know, it's not bad. Not bad. All right. Points remaining. Points remaining, none. Uh, so strength 25, 5. Yeah, you can't change any of this. So I've got 5 of 25 strength, 5 of 25 endurance, no athletics, 5 in melee weapons, nothing in ranged weapons, nothing in magic, nothing in dark magic. So the game has magic. That's interesting. I think I saw from a video though, it's the oversized Harry Potter sticks, which I'm just not a fan of, so I'm probably not going to do magic. Unless there's other ways to incorporate magic. Like magic, nothing. So basically, we don't have any magical abilities. Smithing, nothing, nothing. Light armor is 5 of 25, and heavy armor is 5 of 25. All right then. Jester. Can I hear how they sound? Gives your character the ability to bring comedy to most situations. Gives your character the ability to emotionally understand others. Gives your character the ability to manipulate. So can you have more than one? Points remaining, 3. That has none. That's just why do my eyes look so? Mm. Also, why are there holes there? I mean, I shouldn't be too critical. Oh, also another good thing that the game has is it has support. It seems from the get go for community building within the game. I think if I understand it, you can make mods for the game. So that could be interesting. They're maybe trying to go down Bethesda's sort of Skyrim route, which, I mean, yeah, it did all right for it did quite well for Skyrim. But please, developers, don't rely on the community to fix your game like Bethesda does. It just, yeah, don't do that. Don't be those guys. Uh, yeah. Points from so I think you can have a bit of everything. So I think a bit of comedy is not bad. Gives your character the ability to emotionally understand others. Yes, I would. These two I would think are pretty important. Deception gives your character the ability to manipulate situations in their favor through lies and deceit. Wouldn't be my thing. Gives your character the ability to persuade others by breaking down opposing arguments and using superior logic. Maybe. Aggression gives your character the ability to persuade others through fear and intimidation. Not really. Perception gives your character the ability to notice and understand important information that others would normally miss. I think perception is quite important. You can miss quite a lot. Charm gives your character the ability to persuade others through flattery. Historian gives your character background knowledge on various topics that may prove to be useful throughout your journey. Some good ones there. Deception, no, not for me. Aggression, no. So it would be between debate, perception, charm, and historian. Mm, I think perception, I think, is an interesting one. Yes. Okay. I need to give a name. Hmm. I normally, if I have a female character, I would usually go with Arya. But I'm not sure in this particular instance. Um, it's an adventure game. Let's just roll with it. Arya Svit Kona. There we go. Right. Let's start game. I mean, she's not an elf, but I didn't see any. I didn't see any elves. There might have been, but I didn't see them. Okay, Mystery of Verdital. Okay. Plot: while sailing across the seas of Adalar, a magical storm appears and pulls your ship into an unfamiliar island. So far, we only have the intro section of the campaign done. Okay. We will be adding additional quests and content throughout early access. Okay, alright, fair enough. I mean, it's a work in progress. Alright, fair enough. It wasn't particularly expensive either, so. Alright, fair enough. Food and drink are used to buff stats. Use them for tough fights. Okay? I didn't. Unless I missed it. Stupid. I think it's because. Wow, that's loud. Um. Okay then. Let's try that. Quality level low. Okay. Well, let's go for ultra, shall we? No. I don't know if that actually did anything. It's still very loud. Okay. Quest updated tutorial. Tutorial. Items that can be picked up will be highlighted as you approach them. Some containers will require you to lockpick them. As of right now, you can attempt to pick a lock as many times as you want. Okay. Use I to open up your inventory and access other important menus. Okay, so far it seems to have gone down the route of, you know, the we're going to go with the buttons that most games use. You know, so WASD for movement, I for inventory, hopefully M is for map, you know, and things like that. it, there's nothing worse than when you get a game where they've decided, no, you know what, we're not going to do any of that, we're just going to do something completely different. It kind of really throws you off. Oh, you can go, oh, I thought you could go first person, but it doesn't appear that you can, so not sure. You can read spell books from your inventory to learn how to use spells. So if you started with a magic class, you should have a spell book. You need to have the appropriate perk to learn spells from the different schools of magic. Once you have learned a spell, go to the spells tab in your inventory and assign the spell to a quick slot in order to use it. The spells tab in your inventory. Okay. So let's have a look at inventory. So I have a lamp, okay. Peasant's clothing, okay. Peasant greaves, rusty sword. Excellent. Why does she look so startled? Yeah. You need to do something about the eyes. They're creepy. Wooden shield, potion of healing, 4, and a potion of stamina. Okay, no gold. Okay, character. So, normal. What, so I have all of the... So I'm basically leveled in everything? I don't understand. Okay. Strength, endurance. Increases carrying capacity by 25. Requires 25 strength. Current level is 25. But you can't click on it. Okay, Right, okay. Known spells, so there's your quick slot. Reputation. Okay. I don't know what any of these are. Oh, there's spiders in the game. I can't stand spiders. Okay. Okay, so is M for map? M is map. That's great. I for inventory. M for map. It's great. WASD. Yep. This is good. This is good so far. Ooh. Right. Take lesser firebolt spell book. Yes, yes please. Anything else? Pick lock. Oh no. So how do you do it? Press E to activate pin. Okay. So how do you move it backwards and forwards? Press E to activate pin. Press escape to stop lockpicking. I don't... Okay, I don't understand. So generally you would be able to take the lockpick backwards and forwards across the tumbler. I think it was like this in Oblivion. I preferred Skyrim's lockpicking. No. So how do you... I don't... Oh, hang on a minute. No, I think I know. So you've got to get it into the green part. All right. Okay. Yeah. Okay, okay. I got it. I know what to do. It took me a little while. Fair enough. Ooh. Not bad. Open chest. Anything in it? Okay, so how do you take things? Take all. Yep, we'll have all of that, thank you. Yeah. Oh, we've got 18 gold. Nice. Okay, how do we... Okay. Yep, okay. Cool. Cool. Is there anything else? Doesn't seem like it. This is good. Okay, we shall back out a little bit. What about food? Take a coconut? Yeah, we probably need food. Take an egg. Why would there just be an egg randomly on the beach? I mean, it's a wreckage, I suppose. Open bags. Okay, we'll have all of that, I guess. Woohoo! 25 gold. I am. Nope. I think we'll just open it collectively. Okay, this is all right so far. Okay. Not the prettiest looking game, but certainly not the worst. I've definitely played worse. Can you go in the water? Okay. Can you swim? Not really, no. Okay, is there anything on this boat? Any secrets? I do like secrets. Okay, no, I don't think so. Okay, have I got everything? Oh, we got a spell book, didn't we? Let's have a look. Spells. Okay. Books. Yes. Can I read? Use? Cannot read requires first level elemental spells perk. Oh. Okay. I hope that they're going to put elves into the game, because just, in my opinion, elves, a bit like dragons, just makes any game good. Any game. Director, as you push forward into this unknown terrain, an Avarkin swiftly approaches. Okay, what is that? And he appears to be capable and seasoned, but does not give off a threatening presence. Yeah, that doesn't mean anything. Oh, I see him. Okay. It looks like my group weren't the only ones to wash up on shore. Rest assured, I mean you no harm. I'm known as Aland Ronbraun. Wow, these names. Oh no. I just saw his face. He's a monkey, or some sort of monkey humanoid. This is basically Planet of the Apes, the video game. Okay. I was travelling looking for mercenary work before getting drawn into this mess. I'm not certain of the details, but it seemed like some sort of magical storm was conjured up that pulled us into this region. Adalar is known to contain many dangerous isles, and we're both unfamiliar with this place. it would be mutually beneficial for us to travel together and regroup with any other survivors. Are we in agreement? Accept. I'll help you locate the rest of the survivors. Decline. I prefer to travel alone. Your priorities are of no interest to me. Bit rude. Accept is a bit formal. Jester. Accept. I suppose I wouldn't mind travelling with a companion throughout this overgrown hellhole. A bit of humour, you know. You've just crashed on, you know, you've been shipwrecked and landed on an island. Bit of humour. I can appreciate bringing levity in the face of adversity. Yeah, exactly. But anyhow, that is good to hear. Let's get moving. Alright. You've just accepted a quest. Use M to open up your map to see active quest areas, locations, and fast travel points. Oh, it's got fast travel. Okay. Cool. End conversation. Oh, he's got some food. Nice. Okay, so I hope it's not going to keep on pushing me to do this, that, or the other. Because for many of you that know me, and for most of you that don't, I do enjoy exploration. Exploration is my main thing. And looting anything that's not nailed down and filling houses with just random crap. Why? I don't know. You can blame Bethesda for that because their games they've just basically seasoned me into just picking up everything. Actually, I think a lot of video games do it, to be fair. That's cool. I thought this... Oh, okay. I thought that was a cave, but no. No, it is not. Oh, he's got a health bar. Ooh, he's got a lot of health. Okay, hopefully he might be good in a fight. I'm not going to hold my breath. I think we're going to die a lot. I just get that feeling. There didn't seem to be any sort of, you know, like easy, medium, hard, you know, insanely hard, you know, what are you, stupid, you're going to die, kind of different, like, toggles, so... Yeah, I think it's just the one fixed thing. The one fixed difficulty. What is that over there? Is that a leaf? Or is that some sort of creature? Actually, how do I use a sword? I don't think the game's actually taught me how to use anything yet. Oh, right. Press M. Locate the merchant. Well, he's there. So, we're here. Yeah, no, return to game. It's not going to do that every time, is it? I would rather it didn't, I'll be honest. So, what... Press R to wield and put away your weapon. Okay, cool, so something's coming at us. For melee weapons, use left mouse button to attack and right mouse button to block attacks. Nice, nice. Keeping it fairly simple, I like that. I don't particularly enjoy games that are just overly complicated. For bows, I don't think I have a bow, but left mouse button to pull back the string and release. The left mouse button to shoot that arrow. Bows will reload automatically. Nice. Nice, okay. Combine shift with left mouse button to perform power attacks. Okay, that's a bit more, okay. Alright, fine. So I think there's something over here. Tutorial, fast. Alright, okay, calm down, game. Calm down. Tutorial. Fast travel points are used to navigate the world faster. Once they are discovered, they will appear as white on the map. I don't actually see anything. In order to discover a fast travel point, you need to walk near it. Oh, here. Yeah. Okay, cool. I see it. Yeah, alright. And the merchant's kind of that way. I think we're going the right way. That's a bit annoying. Hang on a minute. So if we press M, and then we press M again. Okay. It's because I was pressing escape. It was me. He's still eating. He doesn't feel like sharing either. I noticed. Great companion. Lydia would have shared. Actually, she probably wouldn't have. What is that? Okay. I think we have to go that way now. It's a little bit difficult to see where I am and where my character is. So these are the fast travel points. Okay. It's cool that you can see them, so you know what kind of progress to make. Okay. Uh-oh. Alright. What does it have? I'm guessing that there's crafting in the game, but whether... I'm guessing that there's going to be crafting in the game, but whether there's crafting in it, I don't know. Huh. Okay. Ooh, my health is, So, do I... Yep, okay, if I win, then my health goes back up. Nice. Very good. This is good. Okay, are we going the right way? Right, okay, there we are. So, as long as you're not standing on a fast travel point, you'll know where you are. So that's good. I keep trying to press escape. I don't know why. Just gamer habits, you know? I mean, usually to come out of something, it would be escape. But it does also make sense that map to open map and map to and M to close map. It does make sense. What is that? And is it dangerous? Oh, we are near the trader. But where is he? Is that him over there? Tutorial. Some enemies will attempt to block your attacks to reduce incoming damage. If an opponent is blocking, you can use Q to kick them off balance. Okay, this is getting a little bit more complicated. Walking during combat is recommended over running because it regenerates stamina faster. That makes sense, really. If your stamina reaches 0, there will be a delay before it can recharge and your damage output will be heavily reduced. You can eat food to boost your max stamina and health before fights. That makes sense, I suppose. Is that the, Yes, I believe it is. The combat's a bit floaty, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not a fan of fights that go on too long. Oh, they're planning on, if we can get one down. But, if you thought Skyrim was floaty, this is very floaty. Let's just get one down. One less to deal with. Alrighty then. Yeah, this is, yeah. This is very floaty. I mean, it's not terrible. And for me, fighting's never the main thing anyway, really. But if that is more of your thing, you might not like this. Let's just get the other one down. Ooh, I am... Okay, I need some... Okay, how do you use it? Consume. Yes, please. Okay. Okay. Oh, it's my stamina. It wasn't my health. Okay. So I may have just taken a potion for nothing. We'll take all of that, thank you. Also, you know I was saying about my companions might be useful. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure about that. Come on, guys. I never did like mushrooms. I've never been a fan of them particularly. Hold on a minute. The monkey guy hasn't even got his sword out. Like, what the... None of them actually have their weapons out. Like, what the hell? That, yeah, that felt very much me just doing that. Like, so they're gonna be, yeah. Okay. So, how do I talk to him? Can I talk to him? Ah, okay. I appreciate your assistance earlier. Allow me to introduce myself. So is he human or monkey? I can't tell. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm known as Darwin Giltbill. I'm a general goods merchant by trade. Okay, cool. It seemed like some sort of magical force manipulated the current and pulled our ship ashore, and I lost most of my wares. Okay. Okay. Empathy. Losing a portion of your life's work is going to be difficult, but you must keep moving forward. Yeah, I don't think we want to use humour all of the time. We want to sort of mix it up a bit. Empathy. You speak the truth. Right now, survival is my main priority. Speaking of which, would you mind if I travelled with you until I can locate the rest of my group? Strength in numbers. There's definitely strength in numbers. Okay, accept that is fine. I'm searching for others as well. Decline. I think it would be best if we travel separately for now. Perception. Accept. Except you may not be a warrior, but there is still strength in numbers. Yes. Ah, great minds really do think alike. Yes. Generally, a group is always better than being by yourself. Lead the way. I won't be far behind you. Once we find a safer area, I'd be more than happy to trade and offer you a discount for helping me. So, this is the problem with merchants and business people. They always think about business 24/7. You're on an island, you've lost all your wares, but you still want to make that money. It's like, why? This is the thing I've never understood about, like, money people. It just... It's all they think about. It's like they don't know how to do anything else. What I was thinking was we could go to the ships and see, you know, if there's anything to be found, anything useful maybe. I don't know what that is, but I mean, yeah, I'll have it. I don't know what any of that is. I mean, generally, in a game, if there's things to collect, just collect them. They'll be useful at some point, until you're too heavy to move, in which case, oh, what are they? I'm not sure... Okay. The problem is, I don't think we want to have unnecessary fights. It's generally not a good idea. But, okay, locate this blacksmith. And he is where? Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, that was my fault. I bet he's that way, isn't he? Of course he's that way. Yeah, so we're gonna have to fight these things. Well, okay. But I mean, you know, I have a rusty sword. Oh, and there are a lot of them. Let's see if we can skirt around them. I think that would be easier. Okay, it didn't seem to bother them, but it did... Okay. But it did seem kind of hostile. Okay, what are they... What's he fighting? Okay, tutorial. Some enemies will attempt to dodge your attacks and are harder to keep track of. You can lock onto a target using X. Okay, this game's really just trying to be, you know... You can also perform dodges yourself by pressing spacebar while moving in a direction. Okay. that was really weird. Oh, this is really not great. What? That does not work as well as they think it does. Wow, the camera is just... Why does the camera keep spinning so much? This seems like a lot of enemies for level 1 as well. Considering it's only me, I mean... Wow. This is, why does it keep doing that? This is... Why is he stop fighting? They have a lot of health. My mouse doesn't really seem to... The tracking is a bit... I don't know what it is, but something is very off. Okay, I need to get my health back up. This is, yeah. The fights are a bit weird. Oh, and they're all on me. Excellent. Yeah. This is this is a bit janky. Or I'm not really understanding, which, you know, is possible. Oh. Oh, okay. Null reference exception. Please take a screenshot using the print screen key of this error message and send the screenshot to kevin@peakwaysoftware.com. Please also describe the steps needed to reproduce and if it is level or dungeon if it is level or dungeon you created, attach it to the email. Pressing OK will exit the game. If you press cancel, and then the game might become unresponsive and you will have to tab out and kill the process. Okay. Well, okay. We might go back into it, but so far, yeah, not as far along as I thought it might have been. That fight was very... It was very floaty. My blade wasn't really... it wasn't really connecting with anything. And also movement was just really clunky. And like using spacebar and to move in a direction, I thought it meant that you would like do a forward roll. No, you just kind of like just jump up into the air, sort of haphazardly. So yeah, I'm not sure. we may come back to this. I mean, again, it is early access, so hopefully this isn't the it's going, hopefully it's going to get better and they don't abandon it. But yeah, so far okay. I mean, it's not terrible. The combat, especially for how complex you want it, you're trying to make it. Um, yeah, I would maybe just try and get the basics down first. It's incredibly floaty, and the movement is not not great, really. Unless of course that was just some sort of problem, because it did come up with some exceptions there. So yeah, or I'm doing something wrong. I don't know anything about this game. I've just literally bought it. We've just started it and played it together. So yeah, I don't know sort of anything about it. So yeah, okay then. Well, um, we'll leave it there for now. And until the next game, I shall see you on the next one. Bye for now.